Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to bring you this really cool project that I'm working on. These are some really large storage cabinets that I'm building. I'm kind of basing these off of some storage cabinets that we use at work. I'll try to throw a picture in somewhere. But so they're kind of loosely based off of those measurements. These are 40 inches wide here, 21 inches deep, and then they'll be on casters, and then there'll be a series of shelves that you can move up or down depending on what you're wanting to stack in here. The neat thing about it though is that these are the doors. It's going to be two doors for each cabinet, and the doors are about 6 inches thick here. And in one cabinet I'll have mostly flammable stuff, and you can kind of see how I'm going to set this up. This is just for demonstration, and you kind of get an idea of how many aerosol cans you could theoretically stick inside of this cabinet. So you could really stock up on your spray paint, your oils and stuff like that, and have quite a bit of stuff in here. And and I'm hoping that there'll be one set of doors, or one cabinet kind of set up like this here, and then the other cabinet I would like to put in some pegboard on the inside of the doors. That way it's user configurable to whatever you want to hang in there, maybe your cordless tools or whatever. So kind of a big project. This is all 12 gauge sheet metal, so plenty heavy duty for the application. I've got some scrap. I think this is either 14 or 16 gauge. It might be 16 gauge that I'm using for this stuff here. And so just kind of getting some of these smaller pieces of sheet metal used up for this project, which is kind of nice. And I haven't quite figured out for the hinge setup yet. The ones that I'm trying to mimic, they use a full-length piano hinge that runs the full length of the cabinet, or the full height of the cabinet rather. And they're pretty heavy duty, and I'm having a hard time finding that heavy duty of a piano hinge that's that long. This is a 72 inches tall cabinet. So pretty healthy size. Like I said, it's going to be on casters. This is kind of a subframe that I'm doing. I'm waiting for my casters to come in, and so this is kind of the subframe that the cabinet is going to sit on. And then the key to this is, when you swing these doors open, there's going to be a lot of weight out here hanging on these doors. So the doors themselves actually are going to have a set of casters underneath them as well to support that weight when the door does swing open. Just as those doors are empty without shelves in it, it's probably a 70-pound door, and then you load that up with aerosol cans and your jugs of oil and whatnot. You could be talking about 150 pounds pretty easy per door. So that would be a really bad deal if this cabinet decided to flip over on you. It could be a bad deal. So having those casters on the doors is kind of the way to go, it looks like. So, but I just kind of wanted to show you the kind of beginning stages of this project. Just broke sheet metal, and then some 1x1 angle iron is kind of creating this edge, or the framework for the inside of the cabinet there. So kind of cleans it up and gives the sides a little bit of strength and rigidity so they don't flop around. So this is a really good and solid cabinet. Something that will pretty much last forever. Last my lifetime, for sure. Unless something catastrophic happens, of course. So, anyways, I'm hoping to get these cabinets all powder coated. I'm hoping that my powder coat guy can that he can fit this in his oven, rather. It's going to be a tight fit, but I'm pretty sure he can fit this in his oven. So we'll just have to see how that goes. I'd like to get them powder coated. Powder coat's just so nice and easy, and it goes on so clean and looks really slick. So anyways, kind of the beginning stages here. I'll try to bring you along when I'm a little bit further along in the process, and then show you guys the completed stage. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.